Welcome back to my channel. This is a review on the Santee 3-in-1 corrective concealers, and if you like to hear my experience in using this, what I think about the product, please keep on watching. I purchased this at one of my local beauty supply store. The brand is Santee and it's a 3-in-1 corrective concealer, and I paid $10.95 TT dollars, which is about $1.50 US dollars. Santee is one of those beauty supply store brands. It's not really drugstore, but beauty supply. It's like Beauty Treats and Princessa and Profusion. Even though I know a couple other stores do sell Profusion stuff now, like Walmart and Kmart. That's in the US. Generally, Santee is not available in most stores unless you have like a really inexpensive beauty supply store that provides you with inexpensive brands, which is where I got mine, and that's for my international viewers. I saw this and I was really intrigued because I have lots of problems on my face. Outside of acne scarring and uneven skin tone, I have dark under eye circles, I have red spots, I sometimes get acne, dull skin when I'm stressed out, so the works. And I have had other corrective concealers, but generally I don't I have bought one from Victoria's Secret and I didn't like it, and I never really looked at getting another palette with all the colors in it. I know Elf has one and I have not tried that one out. So when I saw this and how inexpensive it was, I actually jumped at the idea of trying it. So it has the peachy color, has the lavender and the red, and you can see I've hit pan considerably on the peach color, which is generally for your underneath your eyes to help brighten your eyes. So this peachy is to help with brightening. The lavender, and when I got it initially it said everything at the back here, but of course I've been killing this so it's not there anymore. The lavender helps with under eyes and cancelling out the darkness, and the green helps with red spots, like red marks. Like if you have pimples and they're red, you can actually put that on and then you put a skin tone concealer over it. Now I should have been using this purple a lot more, and I don't, because I find when I apply it under my eyes it doesn't really help. And I have used others that have worked a bit, but somehow this doesn't. But I do sometimes, because I've given it some use, and so I'm playing around with the idea of a different concealer to work with it, and I think I may have found it with my Milani undercover. So I'm still playing around with that, and if I do get a nice combo I will share it with you guys either here on this channel or my vlog channel. And I have been uploading stuff on my vlog channel, so you guys definitely can check that out. But I decided I was going to work on this one in particular. That's why you see so much of it for my finished 6 by Christmas. So I decided to work a lot on this, and I have I have a corrective concealer from Beauty Treats, and recently I bought one from City Color. So I want to play around with those, but this one in particular is in my finished 6 by Christmas. So I have had a good experience with it, and I will swatch all of them and tell you what I think. So that is the corrective, the peachy color, which on my skin tone really does look peach. Then we have the lavender, and you can see they're very opaque and they're on my skin. And we have the green, which is like, oh my gosh. Now I was actually thinking, I wonder if I can use these as bases, and I haven't. So if you have, let me know if it works on your eyes, eyelid as a base, a colored base, because I saw Makeup Hungry. She Marie, she has a channel here, and she bought a concealer palette, and she told me she was using it as eyeshadow base, and she doesn't have oily lids. So if you don't have oily lids, you can actually get away with using concealer on your lids as a primer and a base. So that's what they look like on my hand. So I guess I should do it like this. Oh, that's silly. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Kind of crazy in my angle, so I might just stick to it like this. Yeah, and they are very, very opaque. Now the only problem that I do have with the peach color, and I will just share this with you, and this is just me, I don't think it's with everyone, because I bought this for friends. I've given it as gifts to people and they loved it and nobody complained. I think I may have been the only one to have an issue. is that I have dry under eyes, and this applies really well and it looks good. And the minute I set it with a powder, it doesn't matter which powder, it looks dry. It looks really dry and cakey underneath my eyes. So I have been really hydrating using eye creams like morning and night now. I had stopped. I used to, because I knew I have really dry under eyes, even though everything else on my face is greasy. Since I started using it, it has worked a bit. But what I have to do with this is put this on and then put another concealer over it, which is what you're supposed to do. And then I don't see that cakiness. But if I put this on, it does not dry to a powder. So none of these dry to a powder, so you have to set it. The only powder I think I have not tried this with was rice powder underneath my eyes, so I may try that. But I've tried all, like the Jordana and the ones from City Color, the Bare Minerals, the Everyday Minerals. My Fergie is what I've been using to try to finish. That is the one that cakes up the least. So and then I make sure, like I said, moisturize my eyes. I've also been using it under ELF Hydrating Eye Primer, under eye primer, and that works. When I use that, it really works well with this, and so I can get away with using it and setting it. So that's what I've been doing. But all in all, it's nice. If I use this on spots, like if I have blemishes and I put it over, oh my gosh, it conceals like no other. This is like so perfect for spot treatment on my skin. So I absolutely love it. I've used it once or twice, like when I had a couple of breakouts, and it works really amazing. So I like it. Really inexpensive. Packaging is cheap, but and you do get a considerable amount. I have a new one, so I should have done this review so much longer when I had a lot of information. I have a new one somewhere. I will look for it and annotate in the description bar, like how many ounces of products you get and that kind of stuff. But it's a great bang for your buck. So inexpensive. If you have dry under eyes, you definitely want to moisturize under eye if you're going to use any of these, because they can be drying when you're ready to set them. I like it. I would recommend, if you're looking for corrective concealers, that you try this, just because it's so inexpensive and it's opaque and it works. A couple times while I have actually bought other concealers, and they pretty much disintegrate on your face, and you wonder where they are going because they're absorbing into your skin and not correcting anything. So I like that it's inexpensive and it works, and great beauty on a budget kind of product. So definitely recommend. I would give this a 4 to 5, just because I find that it's just a little difficult for me personally to set. But I do think if you have normal under eyes or oily, this is going to work really well. It's not going to crease. I have not had any creasing with it, so definitely recommend. Yeah, I have not had creasing really with it, so I like it. And if you use this, I know a couple of other individuals have purchased this. Let me know how it works for you, if it's same experience, and if you have any tips and tricks to help me with the under eye, I'll appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until my next review, bye.